All right. Once again, good evening, everyone. You are welcome to Walkie TV Masterclass. The topic we want to consider tonight. Uh, First of all, let me welcome you and congratulate you for being part of tonight's masterclass. And one of the things we do here is to help people build resilience and make you understand that success and greatness is not a bed of roses. Yeah, it's not a bed of roses. Salvation is free, but you will let me adjust this my button. We don't pretend here, so I want to. I think I'm cool now. All right, thank you. So salvation is free, but you must buy your own Bible, and even the Bible says, "Buy the truth and sell it not." So I remain your friend, your anchor person for tonight, Solomon Akpofure, the forged man. We are here to build people, raise people that will build capacity, people who are forged. Destiny is forged. Until you are forged, you are not ready for life yet. And it's part of the teachings we put out here. So if you are coming to this platform to learn or to play any of our messages, you should get ready for for bullets. All right. We don't just inspire, we don't just motivate. No, we take action. We are action oriented people. So tonight we want to look into if I perish, I perish. Let me say it with agility. If I perish, I perish. Can you say that to yourself? It's a personal something. It's personal. If I perish, I perish. Not two ways about it. And you must come to a point in your life where you can declare this. And this is a statement that comes from those who have burnt their bridges. A coward cannot make such statement. A coward can't make such statement. And it's not a religious statement. No. It's a statement birthed from the place of hunger and desperation. It's a statement that comes from someone who is tired of his present situation, circumstances of life. And until you get to that point of your life where you can declare that if I perish, I perish. I want it so hard. And I tell people, most of the guess, most of the risk people take, if you can take that kind of risk, if you can have that kind of determination that will make a lady to stand by the roadside at night, waiting for a man to take her to a hotel, a man she has never seen in her life was, if you can get that kind of determination and take that kind of risk, in fact, in 6 months, your life will change for better. Your life will change for better. And I've always said this, that a ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ship is built for. You will think by not taking risk, your life is safe. No. People who want to leave their footprint on earth don't live that way. So if I perish, I perish. It's all about risk, adventure, and resilience. Are you willing to pay the price for your great destiny? You have been there waiting for other people, celebrating others, watching other people. How about you? The worst part of it is that sometimes the people you celebrate are not as talented, they are not as intelligent as you are. So we are here to push you, not just to inspire you, to equip you. You have what it takes already. You don't even need to read more books. The people you celebrate today, they don't even have the resources you have now when they started. They don't. You'll be surprised that they are not even as intelligent or knowledgeable or anointed, smart, strong as you are now. So what is stopping you? You must come to the point where you declare by yourself, if I perish, I perish. And guess what? You won't perish. You will not perish. Cowards died many times before their death. Your fear is what is killing you. Your fear is what is delaying you. Your fear is what is keeping you in bondage. Like I said, it was a woman in the Bible that made this statement that has become, in fact, something that everyone is using today. This is not a religious statement. The woman came to a point in her life where she declared that, no, I can't be comfortable in this situation. If I perish, I perish. Have you come to that point in your life where you can declare, if I perish, I perish? Once again, welcome to Walkie TV, where we don't just talk. We don't just talk motivation. We build men, we shape minds, and we forge destinies. Are you ready to be forged tonight? If you are ready to be forged, put it on the comment section. I am ready to be forged. There are some things that needs to go. You need to be forged. You need to be equipped. And part of the process is what we are going through. Because many of us, we are too comfortable. And comfort is a killer of destiny. Here, we believe one thing. And what is it? Pressure is not your enemy. Like many of us, we run away from pressure. When we are faced with challenges, we think of how to run. When we are doing one business and there are challenges in the business, we look for another one again. We run away from that very one we started. You don't live life that way. Life is never lived that way. All right? Here we believe one thing. And what is it? I repeat. We believe that pressure is not your enemy. It is the workshop where legends are made. All right? And that is why I am Solomon, the forged man. And I have been forged. And you can't escape it. No matter how smart you are, no matter how intelligent you are, I want to recommend one poem. When nature wants to build a man, think of that poem. Try and Google it and read it. The fact that you are going through some challenges, in fact, pressure is not your enemy. It's a place of forging. For God to use you, for you to be relevant, you must go through some processes. I was showing someone illustration. Do you know this is an inanimate object, right? And it looks beautiful. And this is not even gold. It's not gold. This is very cheap. I think it's between 10,000 or thereabouts. So this is very cheap. So if this could be this beautiful, then imagine how gold will look. I don't think this thing is more than 10,000. Yeah, it's not more than 10. I can't remember because I have multiple of them, but it's not more than 10,000. And it's not gold. So if this could be beautiful, imagine how gold looks like. But do you know the process this thing has to go through before becoming like this? Inanimate object? Then you think God will just put his resources on you like that without you going through some processes? There is always a process to every progress. Help me put that on the comment section. Don't think God is going to bring you from Egypt and just put you in Canaan land. No, it doesn't work that way. You will embarrass yourself. Because God needs to get rid of all those mindset, poverty mindset, inferiority mindset, that fear. God has to get rid of it. And that is the process we call the forging. God is forging you. God is forging you. God wants to make you lose some money now so that tomorrow you will not lose billions. God wants to make you lose some friends or relationship, bad relationship, so that tomorrow you will know how to retain good relationship. All right? So that when something bad happens tomorrow, you can manage your emotions. God is working on your emotions. All right? God is forging you. So one of the things I do is that I turn pressure into result, and I want you to do the same. No matter how severe the pressure is, learn to turn it into results. I remember it was terrible some years ago, over 10 years ago, and I attended a church in Lagos, Elevation Church, by Pastor Godman. So, being a newcomer, a visitor in that place, I was welcomed and I was given a CD. And the title of the message there was "Don't Waste Your Pain." And that really helped me. And I've come to tell you tonight that don't waste your pain. So let that your pain lead to a better result. And the result will not come until you boldly declare, if I perish, I perish. If you've never come to that point in your life, that means you have not taken your life serious. Come to the point in your life where you declare that if I perish, I perish. I have burnt my bridges. All right? So tonight I bring you a dangerous message, a message that separates ordinary people from history makers. The question is, are you an ordinary person or you want to be history maker? Can you help me declare it? If I perish, I perish. Help me put that on the comment section. If I perish, I perish. Now, let me tell you this. What would you attempt if fear had no control over your life? Think about it. What is it you will attempt if fear had no control over your life? What is it? Think about it. That there is no fear at all. You see, we grew we when we started living, we started life. In fact, there was no fear of witches and wizards, there was no fear of accident. We were taking that. That was why we could learn how to swim, how to ride bicycle, how to. In fact, we were taking all kinds of risk. But as we begin to grow up, as we are growing up, in fact, we begin to hear some advice that we will bring fear into your heart. So the question is, what would you attempt if fear had no control over your life? Put it on the comment section and think about it. Fear is fake evidence appearing real. It's fake, nothing there. What you are scared of is also scared of you. All right? I remember the story of Les Brown he shared on how he was afraid of a bulldog that has no teeth until himself pursued after the bulldog. He now realized that the dog he has been scared of didn't even have teeth. The things you are scared of you until you start chasing that dream. You'll be scared. Those who are doing it, they are not more, they are not talented more than you. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? I hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, put it on the comment section. Sorry, put it on the comment section. I can hear you. If you are getting value, put it on the comment section. I am getting value. If I'm too fast, I'm trying to run with the time. If I'm too fast, just tell me, mellow down, mellow down. This is not a message that we need to pamper anybody, all right? So let's run with it. Many people are not failing because life is hard. They are failing because they are too careful. You know what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and Daniel, they told the king? They say, we are not careful to answer you on this matter. Yeah? Many people are too careful. They are too careful. They are scared of everything. You bring good information, you bring good ideas, they are always scared and they will never attempt anything at all. All right? So the statement, if I perish, I perish, was made by a woman who wanted result many years ago. And it goes beyond a religious statement, like I said. It was Esther that made that statement. She said, I will go unto the king, which is not according to the law. And if I perish, I perish. I know this thing is not meant for me. I know there is hope for me in this business. I know I don't have the strength. I don't have the money. I know I don't have anybody to help me. I know I came from a very poor background, but I will attempt. It is better you attempt something and fail than to sit doing nothing. I will try it. If I perish, I perish. She was decided. She weighed the risk and still shows purpose. Guess what? Esther did not die that day, but fear died inside her. Esther did not die that day, but fear died inside her. Until you take the risk and until you make the move, heaven will not back you up. It is called resources. Resources. It is called provision. When you have the vision, there will be the pro. Without vision, there will be no provision. Now, the price of greatness. You cannot live a safe life and expect a powerful destiny. Take note of that. You can't. You want to live a safe life and expect a powerful destiny? No. Even from the Bible days, it didn't happen that way. Check it very well. It was not easy for Jesus that paid the price for your salvation. You think it will be easy for you? For if you die with him, you shall also live with him. And that is one of the things that baptism does. It's a symbol of death and a symbol of resurrection. So if you want to live, except a corn of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it abideth but alone. Think it is easy? It's not an easy road. Go and read the book, The Pilgrim Progress. These are the kinds of books we started reading. We gave our life to Christ. Read The Journey Begins by Rick Joyner. Read The Journey of the Magi by T.S. Eliot. All right? Read Breaking the Power of Yesterday by Papa Ayo Rishejafo. Go and read Tortured for Christ. And this is for us who are Christians. Then go and read A Troubadour I Traverse by Dennis Brutus of South Africa. Read the history of many men you celebrate today. Read their biographies. And one of the things that will help you is by reading biographies and autobiographies of men that you celebrate today. Is it Davido you want me to talk about? Whether it was it easy for him when he started his music career? No. Even his own father, because he wanted him to go to school. Go and read biographies of people. Then why do you think you will play safe and expect to live a great life? You are joking. You are a joker. You are joking with your destiny. Your destiny is in your hand, and you are joking with it by thinking that by living a safe life, you will live a great life. You must take the risk. Take the bull by the horn. It is time for you to take the bull by the horn, all right? Every breakthrough requires risk. Safety is often disguised as wisdom, but it is actually fear. Example, Peter, the apostle, stepped out of the boat. Abraham left everything familiar. Abraham left everything familiar, the father of faith. He took the risk. When God told him, he said, leave your father's house. What risk is bigger than that again? What risk? Comfort is expensive. Let me tell you the truth. Comfort is expensive. It costs you your future. Comfort is expensive. Can you put that on the comment section for me? Comfort is expensive. Many of us, we don't even have the kind of water bed yet. We don't have the big television. We don't have the luxury car yet. Yet we can sleep for 10 hours. Many of you are like that. The man who even has companies, has money, can still sit down and pray and study for 5 hours. You that doesn't even have anything to bank on, you can't. You are comfortable watching movie from one season to the other, but you can't even pay for a master class. Okay, you say, oh, that one is not in Nigeria. I don't have 5 million to pay for it. I don't have 10 million. I don't have 1 million to pay for it. How about the free one? There are free courses on YouTube. Free courses online. But comfort is killing you. Comfort, let me tell you the truth. Comfort is killing you. Comfort is expensive. What are you avoiding because you are afraid to fail? What are you afraid of? You are avoiding that because you are afraid to fail. Don't live your life like that person in the parable of talent that was given the talent to go and trade, but he went ahead and bury the talent, because is it she or he? Coward dies many times before their death. Bury the talent. Don't bury your talent. You have what it takes to be successful. All right? You don't need more equipment. What God has given to you, start with that one. Start with that one. Start with that one. Start with that one. Begin. Only begin. Just start. The journey of 1,000 miles begins in a single day, or begins with a single step, anyhow you want to put it. All right? What step have you refused to take? Now, quickly, let me tell you about adventure, the part of the extraordinary. Adventure, the part of the extraordinary. Destiny, you must understand, is not found in routine. It is found in adventure. Destiny is found in adventure. And that is why the wise man says, no venture, no success. No venture, no success. Destiny is found in adventure. What is adventure? Adventure means moving without full clarity, just like Abraham did. Trusting direction, not certainty. Example, Moses confronting Pharaoh. How can you tell me that an ex-convict, would you have done that? Put yourself in the shoe of Moses. Somebody that was already an ex-convict, the person that trained you. You killed somebody and you ran away. God is now sending you to that place to go and meet the king himself. And all what God gave him was a staff. Just a staff God gave him to go and do what? To go and confront Pharaoh. Put yourself in Moses' shoe. Would you have done it? In fact, he didn't have full answers, but he moved anyway. He just obeyed. And listen, faith is not comfort, faith is movement. And you know what Martin Luther King said? If you cannot fly, then run. If you cannot run, then walk. If you cannot walk, then crawl. But ensure you are always making progress. Faith is all about movement. What is delaying you? What are the things you are scared of? Tell yourself today that the Lord is your shepherd. I fear no evil. Though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. I am not a coward. There is no award for cowards. It is not the weapons you have at your disposal that will make you to be firm, to be bold. No. The armies of Israel, they had weapons. They were trained and they had weapons. But for 40 days, they could not stand against Goliath. Once Goliath raised an alarm, all of them will run away. But here comes a man who knew himself. You need to know yourself. Forget about what people have told you. Discover yourself. A young boy of 16 years that knew himself, he knew what he carried, he knew what he was, looked at them and said, who is this person that is coming to harass you people? Who is this person? Even the king was telling David about Goliath. They said, this guy is a big guy, very powerful. He's a man of war from his youth. You are just a small boy. David looked at him and said, well, it is not by my size. This uncircumcised Philistine, I'll forget about him. I will deal with him. And that is it. It is better to believe in yourself and other people doubt you than for others to believe in you and you doubt yourself. Every other person doubted David, but he didn't doubt himself because he knew what he wanted. If you know what you want, you won't be scared of those things you are scared of. Having more certificate, more certifications or more degrees and all of that, reading more books, no, will not help you. You've read. Sometimes it will make you suffer from what they call paralysis of analysis. You want to analyze everything. Take action, take action, take action, take action. Fail, rise again, fall, rise again. Take action. You know how I came with the concept of work it. I had ideas. It's not ideas. Ideas doesn't change anything. As I'm even speaking to you now, ideas are running through my mind. You can see I write anywhere, tab, back of book. This book you are seeing, is a new book. I was given in the church. I've not even written in many of the places inside, but I can just speak. You can't catch me without a pen. I have tab, I write, I have phones, but I write ideas every day. But ideas is not idea rule the world like Sam Adeyemi wrote, Reverend Sam Adeyemi. But what will you do with the ideas? And God will not give you more ideas if you've not done anything with the one He gave you 10 years ago. What have you done with those ideas? If you always wait to be sure, you will always remain small. Take note of that. Are you not tired of waiting? How long are you going to wait? If you always wait to be sure, you will always remain small. Now, let's talk about resilience, staying power. Now, let me tell you the truth. We've attended some conferences, and many times we go to churches that assure you when you just give offering today, you pay your tithe today, things will not be tight for you. You just do this business, you put 5 million here, by next week you make a profit of 100 million and all of that. Nobody tells you on the challenges we face. Nobody tells you about resilience. Nobody tells you about patience. Nobody tells you about the challenges that will come. But I want to tell you about resilience, staying power. Now, let me tell you, risk will open the door, but resilience will keep you there. When you take risk, expect opposition, expect delay, expect criticism, expect failure. You will fail. Everywhere is dark now, right? But the light bulb I'm using now, somebody paid the price for it. And today we still celebrate Thomas Edison. You know how many times the man failed? You know the reason why the drink 7 Up is called 7 Up? The man failed in his sixth attempt of getting the flavor he wanted. He didn't get it. But on the seventh time, he got the right taste. And that was why he said 7 Up, 7 Up, 7 Up. And today we drink 7 Up and we enjoy it because somebody refused to give up. All right? Job lost everything but refused to quit. The difference between winners and quitters is endurance. That is the difference. And we have some principles guiding us at Work It. This is it. Results don't come when you start. They come when you refuse to quit. It is not when you start. You can start a business and for the first 5 years, you will not make profit. So will you give up? Maybe 10 years, you'll be running at loss. You'll be borrowing money to keep it running. You'll be paying staff. You are not making profit. But will you give up? Results don't come when you start. They come when you refuse to quit. I love this word, and that is who I am. Immortalis means living beyond your life. If I perish, I perish. Some people died just 3 months ago, they are buried and forgotten. Some died 5 years ago, they are buried and forgotten. But there are people who died over 2,000 years ago, they are still remembered. And these are the people we call immortalists. Live your life in such a way that if you are gone, people will still remember you. Not like the kind of grandfathers we have that nobody remembers them. If not because many of us answers our grandfather's name, we won't even remember them anymore. But there are people you are not even related to that died over 500 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 5,000 years ago. You still remember their name. You will study them in school as history. But if someone walks up to you and asks you the name of your great-great-grandfather, you don't even know them. So don't live your life like that. Live and become an immortalist, living beyond your life. Somebody that dies and is still remembered. Their ideas don't die. Their ideas don't die. Their vision don't die. The system they have put in place don't die. Esther lived thousands of years ago, but one statement made her immortal, which is what we use as our anchor today. If I perish, I perish. Immortalis is a man whose decisions outlive his existence. What decisions have you made or are you making now that will make you outlive your existence. There are people I've read of that died even at 17, and most of these people died over 500 years ago. But that 17 years they lived on earth here, eh? If Jesus tarries, will still be history in the next 5,000 years. But there are people also who lived for 100 years, they are already forgotten. So I agree with the man, a wise man, who said, life is not in its duration, but in its donation. What are you donating to the world today? It takes risk. People will laugh at you. There is nobody who has achieved anything great on earth that was not laughed at. People mocked at Thomas Edison. As a matter of fact, history had it that he went to fix the light bulb in some offices for free. They refused. But today we are paying huge amount of money to get all kinds of lights, light bulbs, and the rest. So don't think where you begin, people will celebrate you. The same people who laughed at Elisha, and behold, these guys were also sons of the prophet, but they were laughing at him. But when result came, the same people pleaded, they volunteered to become servants to Elisha. All right? Hmm. Now, immortalis is a man whose decisions outlive his existence. I read a book, and I recommend that book for you, by Brian Tracy. Success is a Journey. Success is a Journey by Brian Tracy. You see what the guy and his friends went through. It made me to understand that some are born with opportunity, but only those who take risk become unforgettable. And there is a truth I want you to learn now. This is it. It is not where you started, it is what you dare to do. I'm trying to run with the time now. It is not what you started, it is what you dare to do. Not all that started the journey from Egypt to Canaan arrived there. They started complaining. And that is why I'm telling you that no matter what you are pursuing, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Muslim, because this is not a religious meeting, but I must be honest with you, it's not going to be easy. It's not the bed of roses. Not all that started the journey from Egypt to Canaan land got there. As a matter of fact, God had to kill many of them. People like Joshua and Caleb, they stood invictus. They saw the same giant the other 10 people saw. But they said, in fact, we are well able. We are well able. Until you get to that point where you say, I am well able. Whether my hands are not working, whether my legs are not working. So long my brain is working, I am well able. I love Ubeshuku, a speaker. One of those men I listen to every day. He said he was asking a medical doctor, why would you say, what ratio did you use to judge a man that the man is impotent or whatever, incapacitated, somebody that has his brain functioning? In fact, you see some people who have no legs, and you that have legs, you have hands, you can talk very well. We should be ashamed of ourselves seeing such people. Then what is your excuse? If a man that doesn't have legs, I can make mention of many of them. These are people that inspires me a lot. Then what is your excuse? Esther did not say, if I fail. She said, if I perish. She had already settled the worst case scenario. Fear had lost its hold. The moment you conquer the fear of loss, you become unstoppable. Take note of that. The moment you conquer the fear of loss, you become unstoppable. Now, I want to give you some application. 3 steps. What you should do: identify your risk. What is that one move you've been avoiding? Identify it. If you can hear me, see, put it on the comment section. I can hear you. If you are getting value, put it on the comment section. I'm getting value. We are rounding up soon. So 3 steps I want you to take. Number 1, I said, identify your risk. What is that one move you've been avoiding? You are scared. You want to get married? You want to start a business? You want to go back to school? You want to start a ministry? What is that one risk you've been avoiding? All right. Number 2, take action immediately. I was trying to tell you how I came up with the concept of walk it. I had a whole lot of ideas, visions, ideas. Having read Idea Rule the World. The idea you did not carry out will never rule your world. I'm telling you. The reason why we have Acts of the Apostles is because the people acted. And this world, like William Shakespeare said, is a stage. And every man, including you and I, we all are actors. But majority choose to be spectators. It's either you are an actor or you are a spectator. So make your choice. Make your choice. Make your choice. Timaya said, sometimes it will be like say you escort people come this life. The question I want you to ask yourself: did I escort people to this life? If you're not, then what is holding you? Take the risk. Number 3 is build resilience, discipline, consistency, mental strength. Mental strength. Build it. It will help you. Before we wrap up, history does not remember the safe. Take note. We are rounding up now. History does not remember the safe. It remembers the bold. One of my motto then, or one of my best quotes, is fortune favors the brave. When we started Walk It, and I said, I'm not just going to talk, I will walk the talk. And that is what we have. Walk it. Walk it. Don't just say it. Walk it. Walk it. Walk it. Walk it. All right? I was using the motto for our company, fortune favors the brave. I started from nowhere, nothing. In fact, I was even highly indebted. Treasure here and there. I would be sleeping and people would be drawing me money in my dream. I will wake up in the morning, the first person that will come and knock, sometimes people will call 5 o'clock, or the first call I will receive, the same person that was drawing me money in the dream is the same person calling my line. And I was just like, these people, they won't kill me. You will disturb me for inside dream. You will still disturb me for phone. You will still come house. But that was when I started Walk It, because I listened to a message by Dr. Charles Apoki, who happens to be my mentor, on Mary Magdalene, why it was still dark. So don't wait until you have it all. While it was still dark, I started Walk It, without help and support from anyone. I was walking around the clock, not minding any risk. Places that people will say, that place they are dangerous. I'm also dangerous. I am also dangerous. What I'm scared of is also scared of me. Who they come, they fear. Who they go, they fear. Our people will always say, I'm from Orobo. Why should I be scared? Scared? For what? All right? So, like I said, history does not remember the safe. It remembers the bold. We talk about the Alexander the Great today. Because of what? Because of battles they fought and won. We talk about Christopher Columbus. We celebrate such men. What remarkable thing are you going to do with your life that will make you to be an immortalist? That even when you are gone, people will still talk about you. Are we not paying money to go and see Abraham, see Isaac, see Jacob, see Joseph in another country, and we call it pilgrimage. Are they not humans like you? Yeah, father of faith. Father Abraham had many sons, many sons. Father Abraham, I am one of them. So live like Abraham, like father, like son. Abraham was the father of faith. All right? Some of you are waiting for clarity, but destiny is waiting for courage. Let's take this final declaration and we wrap up. If I perish, I perish, but I will not die wondering what I could have become. Can you say that? If I perish, I perish, but I will not die wondering what I could have become. As a wrap up, I read a book some years ago of a man that saw a book that was open for him. And the man admired the picture he saw on the book. And while he was admiring the picture, the angel came and told him, he said, "This is you. Do you love what you are seeing?" He said, "Yes." He said, "This is you. This was supposed to be you. But fear could not make you live your life to the fullest." Fear. You see other people, you admire them. But do you know that the version of you have not tapped into could be better than those people you celebrate today? What is holding you? Declare it. If I perish, I perish. But I will not die wondering what I could have become. The grave is full of so many talented people who did not tap into their potential. And this is one of the core messages late Dr. Miles Moreau preaches. Don't be among those people that will carry their talent to the grave. Unleash your potential. Take the risk. I am Solomon Akpofuri, the forge man of Work with TV, and I turn pressure into results. If you want next, I can help you on how to navigate through the challenges you are going through in life. Follow us on our page, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, on TikTok, and YouTube. Like and share this video. Go back to it again, replay it, and it's going to help you. I believe you've gotten value. You've gotten value. Put it on the comment section. I've gotten value. Follow us every time we have these sessions like this every week. And we have short messages also. Read our essays and the rest. Thank you. See you at the top.